If ever we need the mind of the Lord, it's now during these days of pandemic and racial unrest. Are you ready for some good news? The Word of God goes with you wherever you go. We're looking this month into the stories of some of the hidden jewels, female characters that might be obscure in the Old Testament, but through whom God points us to Jesus. And today we're looking at a story from the life of Deborah, who was a judge, a prophetess. And it's an unusual story. In Judges chapter 4 at verse 8, Barak, the commander of Israel's army, said to Deborah, "If you will go with me, I will go, but if you will not go with me, I will not go." So Deborah is this powerful prophetess and a judge in Israel, and the Lord gave Deborah a word to give to the commander of Israel, Barak. And the word was that the Lord would give him victory, but he said to her, "If you go with me, then I'll go." And at first glance, it always sounds like a statement of cowardice. Like, you're supposed to be Israel's great commander. What do you mean? You're only going to go to battle if this woman, this prophetess, goes with you? It almost seems like a chicken-hearted type statement. But it's not, because interestingly, the writer of Hebrews, in the famous chapter where all of the heroes of faith are listed, Hebrews 11, lists actually Barak there. It would fail to tell me of Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, listed amongst all these heroes. So this commander of Israel is highlighted in this list of faith. So God wasn't displeased with Barak for asking Deborah to go with him. It wasn't cowardice, it was faith. Why? Because she was at the time the spokesperson for God in the land of Israel. She represented the capacity for the people of God to know the mind of God. And what he was saying is, I don't want to go into battle unless I have the word of the Lord going with me. And it's a picture of assurance for us now, because Jesus is the Word who became flesh. And when you're a Christian, you have the Word, Jesus, in you and with you, abiding with you all the time. You're going to face some battles today. You're going to face some battles in life. But if you'll just remember this, the word of the Lord goes with you, then you're going to go strong into your battles. If the word of the Lord doesn't go with me, I don't want to go into the battle. But if the word of the Lord does go with me, I can face anything. And that's the gospel. Well, that's today's good news. And you can get more devotionals like it by clicking right here. Or better yet, subscribe to this channel and make sure you start every day with good news.